If you are just joining us, I'm showing the video of what is going on with our brothers and sisters, Nigerians, especially Igbo people that are based in Liberia. I don't know which part of Liberia this is, but the information in this video is that all of a sudden on Thursday, that the government decided that they are going to close their shops, and that they are not allowed to do business again. And the narrator in this video is crying that anywhere that Igbo people are in this world, that they don't have peace, and this is one of the reasons why they are supporting Biafra from that Liberia, so that they can go home, right? So I will just continue to play the video again.
Today, Thursday, Nigeria court government place. You know, that everybody knows that no business for us to do the whole place. Biafra.
That's why they are talking about Biafra.
Like the whole world had a peace. I don't know,
That will be pursuing them. So this is the area they are doing business in Liberia.
You know, how to go, how to find our own country. What I just allow our Biafra in general. You know, you boss or what is your teacher. I not peace. Or one or the government or the country. Actually, one people. Well, Gamble, I want to look at that. If I do no way, I am no reason. Now, when I had a program, this one after the business.
So he's going around the shop area. I don't know why they are complaining. Maybe they need to go and join their brothers in Israel. Yeah, so basically they are lamenting that this is the situation. I don't know why this happened, and I don't know whether the Nigerian embassy knows about this. I don't know what the issue is. But me, I'm thinking that it's going to be something like what happened in Ghana. If you guys remember, in Ghana, they said that they don't want them to be doing petty trading like this, that petty trading is reserved for Ghanaian citizens, that they are coming from Nigeria, like outside of Ghana, and they need investors. They don't need people that come and be sharing the little market space and selling the same things that their ordinary citizens, poor citizens will be selling. That way they will not give them chance. That if you are not a Ghanaian citizen, they want you to come and be an investor. Like the kind of trading you will be doing is something like you going to be an intermediary or something of a bigger scale, and they expect you that in that business you are doing, you are supposed to employ a Ghanaian, that a Ghanaian or two Ghanaian or some Ghanaian, you have to be under your employment, which means that you are bringing investment and you are adding value to them. So when you are coming like this and sharing the same market space with them, it means you are making it tight for them. You are making it uneven for them, and you are taking the space of their own citizens, and therefore they hiked the price of the license to come into Ghana and trade, and they made it $1 million to come into Ghana and trade. And most of the people who are already in Ghana having different shops, selling different goods, they couldn't meet up. Of course, $1 million is a lot of money. But the Ghanaian government stuck to their guns and said they didn't want that they just want who will come and pay that 1 million, be like an investor, be like someone that open a company that their people will be employed inside, not the one that come and take their space in the open market or come and be selling the same vegetable in the same small quantity, retail quantity. No, they want you to be maybe the middleman, to be maybe, you understand, between the manufacturer and their own retailer, something like that, something of a bigger scale. I'm thinking that maybe something like that is happening, or maybe there's a problem, maybe, natives and foreigners. There's always some kind of bias and resentment between natives and foreigners, even if we have the same skin color, right? So I think that's what is going on. I think so too. I think that's something. I don't know about that. Are Chinese people roasting corn all over Kenya? I don't know. But that's what it is like. And this thing that is happening right here in Liberia is actually something that's supposed to signal to them that Biafra is not a solution. Because I've showed you guys the map of the said Biafra and the location and how restricted you are going to be. If you restrict yourself to that place, if they say all Igbo people should be restricted to this area that is called Biafra, it means that you are actually not going to do yourself any good. Because the idea is, even if you have Biafra in this area, that as ECOWAS citizen, you will still be able to go into other parts of Nigeria. Meanwhile, you are here in Liberia. Liberia is an ECOWAS country. Ghana is an ECOWAS country, but still, even though they are ECOWAS, they still have their own internal security, internal laws regarding immigrants and people who are coming from other countries. You understand? So it should actually be a pointer that if you are saying because of it, so that you go back to Biafra or Igbo land, that Igbo land that they want to rename Biafra. What is on ground and in Imo State, in Igbo land right now, that you people have not been able to put it in place, that you people had to travel all over? That's supposed to be our priority. How can you fix Igbo land now? That even in spite of however Nigeria is, that Igbo land will be working, that things will be going well in Igbo land, that Igbo youth don't need to migrate out of Igbo land, that Igbo youth can gain employment, Igbo youth can gain university admission, Igbo youth will have opportunities in Igbo land created by Igbo people, not coming to other people's spaces to take up or share their own opportunities, but that you are staying in Igbo land. That's supposed to be your thinking. But when something like this is happening, they are thinking the solution is to go back and say you want Biafra. I've always shown this map here on this page. So those of you that follow me, you know the map I'm talking about. So you go to Liberia, you are having a problem, and you are saying, you see, they locked up our shop. That's why we are saying you are supporting Biafra, and that's why you are supporting insecurity in Alibo. And that is why Alibo is non-habitable as it is now. Even the small businesses, the small flow of people and cash and amenities, you are even restricting it. Like there was no problem or relative peace and calm. Everybody is still migrating out of Alibo in Alibo, which means you don't even have that option. Like you are limiting your option of going to Alibo or taking advantage of Alibo being there as your last option, that if worst case come to worst case, that you have Alibo you can go back to. Right now, for the first time in the history of Fundibo, running back to the east is no longer a safety measure. Think about that. Like you could always run back to the east. If also you go back to the east, what happened in Kano, anywhere is going on, you run back to the east. But for the first time, you have made it possible for yourself not to see running to the east as a solution as somebody running into refuge. You have like you use your own hand to pursue yourself, like by your own self. You sponsor your own you know, it's sad, but it's unbelievable what our people have done to themselves. And every day you hear High and Mighty, they will sit down and be talking about, it's because of the injustice, because of they will try to be talking about the reason. It doesn't matter the reason you give. The main issue is, what is the reality on ground? That's what is the reality on ground, No matter the money you are looking for, all those things, if you still don't have that alibo again, it's finished for you. So if there is katakata now and everybody is running, you don't have alibo to run to as a place to be safe. So where will you run to? Will you run into Cotonou? You become a refugee. Maybe they will house you in IDP camps. What, you understand? Something that maybe you would have just run back to Alibo. You are not able to do that again. So, and you are the one that put yourself in that situation, not anybody. You are the one that put yourself in that situation. And on top of it, on top of all these things that we're talking about, what is going on? Your prime minister is busy dancing. Let me show you your video of your prime minister again. Your prime minister is busy dancing. Ewo, they are talking about difficulty. Lonely at the top. He's busy dancing, drinking and dancing at a time. You call yourself a prime minister. Okay, where have he gone to go and negotiate? What has he done? Let's assume you are really looking for a new country. What steps and what measures has he taken? He's busy dancing Nigerian music, not Biafran music. So you can't even train those ones that are gifted. Maybe they sing the music one and go they play. Now lie. Now this our sake where we just a vibe to. Where we just a vibe to. Now you can't share. Now you can't use and they share with us again. So you people should count your teeth with your how did they talk? Use your tongue and count your teeth. Nobody is gonna do it for you. Okay, oh. That's all I want to say. The thing they let me laugh. Good evening, Oluchi. Anyway, I want to move on to the next story that I wanted to share with you guys. They are issuing warning. That one even let me laugh when I was looking at the arrival of the prime minister. There was where is the video where he was even arriving? Okay, this one he has already arrived. So in the beginning part, he was coming, like he was somewhere at the back. Oh, you guys are not seeing it. So in the beginning part, he was coming from somewhere. So this is they call themselves unknown gunmen, but they know them. It should be at them day here. And if you look at this guy, you'll see say all this are they cover their face. You know why you no cover in face? We say this in beer na fake. You just they carry fake beer. Good evening, Verna. I greet you. Good evening, get sense. You see, say na your own camouflage, now you wear for face like that. And if they want President Buhari say, President Tinubu say, if they no want make more people buy, more Igbo people, no be more anybody. Say if they no want make more people buy, say make they go release their Nnakano. Say if they no release Nnakano, say make they wait for it to say up or down. You know how they make mass. So see the prime minister there and I see all the other people they sit down there, they talk, that kind of thing. So so I just look there. I've given you people that example of what did they call them Hamas and Israel. Say Palestine people or the people waiting for that Gaza. Many people, they don't know what those people they plan. So all those people, they just wake up one day, they go do that thing where they do for Israel, when no just pass. When it be say many people follow that way, you know. Me myself, I even the thing say, you know, get how Israel no go see say these people they come. Like I dey feel say then see that thing, but they look and say, now this one now go just be the sacrifice. Maybe they just finish this thing once and for all. Because the way that they level that place, the way that they level that place, no be small thing, no. They just they throw the thing. You saw, I've been sharing some of the videos with you guys, the links on the chat. I'm not sharing it because I dey support or I stand with anybody, because who might stand or support help? What I get? Shey in Nigeria say that they stand with anybody. With what you want to stand? With wetin? Shey there's you get weapon wey be like the one wey dem get. Even your personnel, like all our army and general, their power reach that one. Good evening, my sister Dorothy. I greet you. Good evening, Okole Chukwudi. Their power reach. So wetin you want to support them? Mouth. They don't need your support. We will be like this. They no even count us join. So anything way, any feeling way they catch who you they support, keep am for your pocket. They don't send you message. Even people will be like this for Arab world, you don't know what they take their eyes see today. They not send you message. But what I mean be say we fit to use what they happen there, they learn in application to our own situation. You understand? Now be my own. Like me, I know they say see, because at the end of the day, you go they check before you go they shook am for person eye. You go they look. My power go reach. I go fit. I mean, you know, send, because already you go say, this one why they no be life again. Make everybody kukuma finish. You know, because if they flatten that place, they buy everywhere, build that, they go feed do am. They go feed do am because you get one this thing where their prime minister they show when he go that UN meeting. If they show them map, say they go build like this, everywhere peace, they go build road, go like they go build road, go like that. That map when they show them that time, you know, even get sign of say these people they there. If it be say they just open eyes, okay, make they shall leave them, make they fight that trouble, reach ground. Some of them people go buy, but they go use and finish the work. Who know? So these people now they find trouble for Igbo people head. Good evening, Innocent. I greet you. Tunde, I greet you. They find trouble for Igbo people head. The people that they find trouble for them every day, they go say, the wayo too much, the this is too much. We know now they say get used to it. Life is not fair. Life is not fair. But as life not fair, you won't buy yourself. I tell they do. Since where we go, we know say life is not fair. Life is not fair. Even people will come abroad, they will tell you say life is not easy. You go buy yourself, you go find how you want to do yourself. Many people will come off for Nigeria, go America. Not be clear how everybody take enter health something, because now there they if you get her, they go they take you. If for work, you go they use and they see money, all those things. If you go do another thing, it is hard. Everybody know this. So no matter who be banker, who be anything, when they reach Ahmed, they go just go they learn how to be nurse, healthcare, anything. Because now there they take you. So life is not easy. You understand? Because there is a wahala everywhere. Like now, I'm even saying how you people coping with the dollar that is falling, rising. I mean, the dollar exchange is rising more than $1,000. 1,000 naira for $1. It's too much. It's a lot. You understand? But at the end of the day, you are not the only one suffering it. Everybody in Nigeria is suffering it. If people in Nigeria collectively want to go and cry about it, no problem. But only you, Southeastern, only Igbo, now only you go carry that matter for her. The matter of the whole country, now only you won't cry about her. You now no go tire. So instead of you to dey cry, transfer that thing, go dey do wetin you fit do for yourself. Find how you go create a society of your dream. You don't need to go anywhere. You need to create am here. After all, they talk say you dey go heaven, you dey go heaven. Heaven is made of gold. Heaven is made of the streets of heaven is made of gold. But still, pastor dey buy house here, dey build fine house, dey ride aeroplane. You know, they say, okay, when he get to heaven, now until when he reach heaven, he go ride, say everything is, even aeroplane for that side is made of gold. But no, he dey ride am for here. He dey build fine house for here. He dey go better school for here, for this life. Now the one wey we see. So the advice is the one you can do it. Imagine, it's a lot. 1,050 naira for $1. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of depreciation, right? So I don't know how you people are doing it, but it's something that is really, 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 really difficult, and everybody acknowledge it, right? So me personally, I don't want you, like, too much of everything is bad. Yeah, because it's not only Igbo people that are experiencing that difficulty right now. If the whole Nigeria say, no, this one is too much for all of them, say the whole Nigeria want to go out and protest about it and do something about it, or campaign against it, or take any action, let it be the whole Nigeria. Let it not be that you are the only one every day, only you, hyper. Only you go dey call, see, okay, since you know the solution, you know everything wey go, start it from your corner. Just like we dey do for our individual life. Say everything no easy, opportunity no dey, but the one wey you fit to dey do for yourself, you go start from there. Even that every health care wey we desire, all those good things, make we start to dey issue am for our side to even make life easy from the southeast. We no dey get, we never see any dividend. We never see any dividend. What we see is politicians dancing. Let me even show you this video. Have you seen the video of the upcoming election, how they are dancing on the... I don't want to play the audio because of copyright issues. So this is Obi Kubana and Flavor. They are now singing and dancing for APC, right? They say APC, anti-APC sentiments that cause the situation in the southeast. When I say that your criticism should be measured, I know what I'm saying. Because APC, this APC, but it's APC in Imo State today. Huh? I don't know. I don't know. I've not changed recently. Good evening, Ezioku. You understand? See them dancing for Uzodinma, APC in Alibo. Okay, what if he was measured and toned? Even now, what is his name? Ifeanyi Uba or Andy Uba, I'm always missing it. He has now switched into APC too. And they used to be all in PDP. So what is going to happen to that PDP now? Yeah, so that's why everything should be measured. Everything should be measured. Now that they now made it, labor. In the next general election, maybe labor will not be the thing. So are you going to now jump into another party and make it all everybody must go? So we really need to calm down. We need to calm down and learn this politics and play the politics, not you know, you need to calm down. Good evening. So this is the people. You remember Flavor Sissing, Nnamdi Kanu, BKG, all that kind of thing. You know, last now, the same APC, APC, the Janjaweed, I was Fulani, yeah. Today that one, no, that topic don't change. That topic don't change because life goes on. Yeah, Senator Fanyuba, thank you. He has not changed, you know. And I still have his video where he was saying that if they are saying what are the good things that he did for Igbo, that he will say he brought Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is one of his good deeds that he did for Igbo. Now he has not changed to party of APC. The same party that Kanu said, the Janjaweed, the this, the jihadists, you know, all the name that they are calling them. Good evening. So, me, I did not say anybody should not. Keep in mind, I've never said you shouldn't fight for anything. I've never said don't go and fight for Biafra. I'm just showing you, this is the Biafra you are looking for. I'm showing you in the map that this is the Biafra you are looking for. And then I'm also asking you, the rigmarole you are doing since, where have it led you? And above all, I'm telling you that what has been going on since 2009 or so is a complete fraud. Yahoo. Nothing is going on. Those are the things I'm telling you. Those are the things I've been telling you, and I continue to tell you, and I continue to be vindicated. And from ESN to unknown government to insurgents to bandits, where will it end? You know, the thing is, I believe if it was in the hands of southern leaders, I believe that they will release Kanu. I believe they will release it. But I think that it's their political future that will supersede any action or decision that they want to take. You understand? Because they need the vote that will come from the north. And with all the ethnic profiling of Fulani, jihadi, Janjaweed, you guys know the rhetoric now. Miyeti Allah, huh? So I believe that they want to see some retribution. They need to see some retribution. Let me even show you the video of Sunday Igboho. He's now in where is that video of Sunday Igboho self? He's now it's like I forgot to put it up here. Yeah, I did. So this is
welcome to Hamburg. Hamburg,
so this one, see it. This is Sunday Igboho, the one that was going to come and give them Yoruba nation. You know, see him now. He has been released from Benin Republic, and he is now in Germany. So there goes your Yoruba Republic. See him here. You start, they are greeting him. He's Abio. He's now with me in Germany. And where is the Yoruba nation? Where is the Yoruba nation? Nobody's talking about that Yoruba nation again. You know, he's now here in Germany. Yoruba nation, no, you know, bring a Yoruba nation again. There is no Yoruba nation. I don't know when our people will get absence. They even did a referendum for them too. They voted. They voted a referendum. Yoruba nation. So the irony of the thing, how you will know that we don't think far, many of our people don't think far, is Yoruba land is actually so organized at the moment that, let's assume the Nigerian state falls apart, that they have a traditional system that they will fall back in. every state in Yoruba land, every maybe every minor ethnic group within the Yoruba larger ethnic nation, they have a king or some kind of leadership, a regent, is something that every town, every community, they have a regent, they have a king, they have an oba, they have different names they gave them. So those are the people that have the authority of those places, and they are working with the state government, federal government, those people that are in political government, but they are the traditional leaders, and they are there, and they have a hierarchy of who is higher, and how the whole thing just kind of tapers around until it gets down. So they already have a system, they already have a hierarchy. And you think that if they need a Yoruba nation, it is one nobody from resident in Germany that will come and speak for them? You really think so? You really think that if Yoruba people need a nation, it is Igbo that cannot even say nation, Yoruba nation? That's the one that will come and speak for them? That's the same question you can turn it around and ask yourself. You can ask yourself, so if Igbo people actually really need a new country, it is a former Bristol Baba that will come and bring it for them. Think about that. If Nigeria scatter today, Yoruba already have a traditional system that they will fall back to. And our own system that we have is political appointed king. It's political appointed king that we have in the Southeast too. Like the one that Ojus Okalo appointed Kano's father and now become king, because there was nothing like kingship. Because in the olden days, we had a local democracy. Every village had their own democracy. They are the one electing who will do what they are doing. Exactly. They already have a system. I'm telling you. I'm not just Yoruba. Many people. Like if anything happen, do you know, like for example, even Edo have their own cultural system that they will fall back into. They have a king that holds the center. They have their king house. Go to Edo State, you will see most of the time they go to palace. Before police is involved, palace comes in first. They will be settling case in the palace, in the courts. So, hello, Benga, I greet you. So, think about that. You have Oni of Ife. Can you believe that if a Yoruba nation really want to stand, they will not go and need the help of Sunday Igboho? Think about it. Or is it Olu of Ibadan? Or is it the ones of Oyo? Or the one of Ogun? All the kings, all the ruler, Oba, it is this person that will come and speak for them. Yoruba nation. So that means we don't really think far. We don't think far. And that one will come and be ranting. And then you have governors. You have, even if all those are appointed, even all those church leaders, they were all there. Ifeanyi Uba, Shebi, he was in one capacity as a politician or what. So they open eye and go and bring, it's only because they have not really understood the job they want to do. That's why they have not really understood government. That's why Nigeria is not working as it, because they are doing government as if it is you know, it's a joke. So you campaign with me, so I will now appoint you as compensation. I will now stand there, we dance, we will now share money, we will now build 2 roads, and then we stand on that road and snap picture, and everybody will testify, oh, that government, he tried, he built this road, he built the other road, and still the rest of the state, there is no road. We've been building roads since 1999. Still, there is no complete network of roads that all roads are tarred. That only happen in Nigeria and other African countries. If you go to anywhere, all the roads and network are tarred. So road building is not even a topic. It's because the people that find themselves in government, they don't understand what government is all about. So for them, it's like government is to come and share money, steal money, go to, you know, do all this frivolous thing, buy expensive cars, build expensive house. They think that's what government is all about. But they don't know that government is beyond that. You should not be talking about road. You should be talking about healthcare, a system. Why our health workers leave is because there's no system in place. There is no system that guarantees health worker safety, patient safety, payment systems that will compensate for people who are not able to pay. They have not started government in Africa. They don't know what government is all about. Even the people that say they want to go and do a new country, even in their small group that they organize, they say they are fighting each other. They are still fighting of money. They are looting the money. Like Kano, every day, give me a transmitter. That transmitter is going to be a giant bomber. It's going to be a bulldozer. It's going to be a tank. How much is the transmitter? 50,000, 80,000, 100,000. No fixed amount. Stealing. What do they want to do with the money? They want to go and build mansion and live in it alone. One person will build an expansive house from east to west and live in it alone. Even the road to that place is not tarred. There is no running water in that community. I'm good, Aderopa, I greet you. So they have not understood what government is about. So that's why anybody can just come up and say, I want to go and bring you a new nation. Yes, you know, because they are thinking that if they go and bring a new nation, that place, everything will be good. You know, and that's why they also tell us that we will go to heaven, you know, because there's a lot of poverty. Everybody think that when you get to heaven, that you understand that that's where you go and enjoy. So a new country is another form of say, you go to heaven, where we go and do a new country for you. Exactly. You don't even need, you know, where else is that done? And that's why, you know, there's nowhere our people are doing anything that that corrupt mindset is not coming in. Okay, look at the church they brought to us. Church that they brought to us. Corruption, exploitation. You know, they will use our church to exploit people. They will use church to be defrauding people on health grounds, people that have health challenges. Instead of you as a church to maybe raise fund or look for a way to support people, have a medical fund that will help people to go to the hospital and get treatment, you are now in the church forming miracle. Every day you are doing miracle, and you know you are endangering people's life. Doing trick. If somebody is sick, they will be telling the person to go to church instead of to take the person to hospital. Yeah, it's unfortunate. They have not understood what government is about. That's why. And I think that they really need to see how the rest of the world are looking at us with all the resources we have, and the position and where we are as a people. It's nothing to write home about. The very basic we don't have. We don't have water system. How can we not have water system that you can open tap and water will run? And we have water bodies around us. We have open water, we have groundwater. We don't have a water system, ordinary water system. Yeah, exactly. So there, like, the thing is, if you want to think about it, you see that every corner, everybody is doing their own wayo. Even, for example, you see anywhere anybody have any authority, they will use it. Anywhere anybody have any opportunity to be in leadership, to be ahead of others, they will take advantage of it. They will deal with the person. Here in Germany, in the capital, can you believe the people that are working in Nigerian embassy? They are now, before they will give somebody passport, the person will pay everything. The man will now go and book hotel near the embassy. So when the women come, you will first of all carry them go or hotel, go bench. You will first of all carry people, mothers. Why? Because they need that passport, and you know that they need it to stay. They need it, without that documentation in Europe, you have not started. You now carry somebody that's your own citizen, and then you say Ama to say, oh, look at what Oyibo did. Oyibo are racist, but what are you doing? He was caught. I don't think anything came out of it. I don't know that they could prosecute him here in Germany because, he's a diplomatic something. So that one now, they will take him to Nigeria. That one will die down. We think that going back to the region will be a solution, but it's not going to be a solution. Which region now? Yeah, it happened. It happened like 2 or 3 years ago in this Germany, in Berlin. The hotel that he went to, that they are booking, that they are going there to bench the women, is not far from the Nigerian embassy. How can you build mansion? There's no running water. There's no water system, and because there's no water system, there is flooding. There is poto. The road self cannot last because there's no system. Because if, like now, if rain is falling, the gutter are supposed to be open. They're supposed to carry all the rainwater to one destination. All the water they are using to bathe, all this water, everything flushed, that water is supposed to pass a place, go somewhere. Then those people in that place, they will purify that water, purify the water before they will release it back to the environment. We don't have. So because the government is not providing service to the people, that's why there is no job, because they are not doing anything. The people that they employ in all this secretariat, they are not also doing anything. They will go out there, sit down, they will pay them salary. That's why they can afford to owe them months, because they are not doing anything. They are not rendering any service to the people. No roads next to mansion. No roads. Poto everywhere. And no plan. No plan. The city will just be sprawling. Like the building I shared with you guys in the chat, that they are pulling it down. You are sitting down there, you have a job to say, okay, these are special protected areas to prevent flooding. People should not build in this region because of drainage system is running through this place. But you see that in your office, somebody sold an estate, sold that place, did everything, you did not see it. Then you now come and bring bulldozer and be pulling down houses. You understand? So some people think that going back to the region is going to be the solution. It's no longer going to be the solution, because the way the regions was constituted is no longer the same, and especially in the southeast, it's no longer the same. Nigeria is no longer southeast, southwest, and then the north and north central, or was it a midwest? It doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist anymore. Good evening. So how is it going to work? And so even if you check it, this geopolitical system that we have now, that is actually not in the constitution, that is just something rhetorical. It's funny, like it's not something constitutional, it's not something in the constitution. It's not in the constitution. It's just a political something, like, you know, I don't even know where to put it into. Maybe you guys can also teach me that, like, because I know that it's not in the constitution that there are 6 geopolitical zones. So it's just some kind of working formula for the political parties or something, right? So the 6 geopolitical zones, they are not even constitutional. Like, they are not in the law of Nigeria. They are just some kind of political working strategy or something like that. And who brought it into place? It's still one of our own. Where we go, they do our oversabi. We know they think I'm too far. Today now we still they argue. South, yeah, you are southeast, yeah, show me the north in this. But when they were thinking about it, when they are pushing it forward, they did not think it. Because why? When they first pushed it forth, Northerners said no. I think it was Abacha said no or something like that. You know, when you want to bring something and they say no, you will think it's good. You now start fighting against it. That's why the people that are wise, if woman even bring man for you, say, I want to marry this person, say, okay. You don't go and say no, because once you say no, voila, you go say, oh, you want to stop better thing. It happens all the time. Somebody want to marry person, you say, I know this person not good for a while, I don't come with that. Just like, okay, is it now? You go use your hand, see the thing finish. Then you say, no, it didn't work. Our brother said a friend gave his senior brother his documents to work in Japan. Imagine. Oh, it has happened though. It has even happened here in Europe many times. It has happened in Europe many times. I remember one time, there was one lady, she didn't have her own, you know, so she was working, she had using somebody on the work. That person was not in the country, like, but he want the document to be going on, but not date there, So this lady, he can't dey for work one day, can't sick. No be small thing, as he can't fall for ground there, they can't call ambulance come. Na so ambulance come carry am. She come realize wetin dey happen. Say, God oh. You understand? So they are now carrying her as they were going, because she don dey look say, this thing don dey do am since, but they don tell am say na operation they go do. So she already has her own, like when she dey go doctor, na her own paper she dey use, because they go use am dey treat her. But unfortunately, now when she dey work, the thing come bring am down, because they wan come rush am go hospital. So they call it, you understand? So as they put her for outside like that, she don already call person say, abeg, mona help me. So as they just reach that hospital, all those doctors, all those people, they come enter, make them go talk to the people, say, see wetin, who they bring, you understand? E dey here. In Nigeria, people, they don't go carry her for there, put her for car, fiam, run. They no see who they go carry again. They no see who they go carry before because they want register and I may bring in paper all those things so the girl don't run, you know. So when she don't run now, she just run go house. They go carry her own paper where she take dey go hospital. Now they come carry and rush am back to hospital. No be small operation they do am o. To say they do that operation with that person paper, operation when e be say for months e no fit work sef. Yeah, she survived it. She survived it. She survived it. So people do that all the time to get by. I know. So yeah, she survived it too. It was even her church was say, Joy, they ran, they drove a car. So immediately those people enter that place, you know. Yeah. So because already she was feeling it, but she called them that they should come and help her because she cannot go and take public bus. But unfortunately for her, before they will get there, the thing has worsened, and then the people that she's working with, they called ambulance. So ambulance got there first before the people that wanted to help her. So they were just going, following them. What is going to happen? They don't know. They don't even know the condition that she was in. So it was when they have gotten there to the hospital that those people that brought her went inside and she now said, wow, that kind of a thing. So they quickly ran and took her. Yeah. Say the sixth political zone, also though not constitutional, convenient political arrangement to ensure equal distribution of political offices. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you. So the political offices still haven't brought the dividend to the people. So all along in Nigeria, for example, what has been going on is um, deliberations and sharing of formula for political office holders, not for the people. The benefit of those offices that they are holding have not trickled down to the people. And the idea has always been that the more you split it, the more you create more states, it opens more avenues, more employment, more closer government to the people. But there is nothing they have done that the government have come closer to the people. It's always ending in the pocket of the people who got into that government office, right? So they created these geopolitical zones and gave room for more political offices, and the dividends ended up in the pockets of those people who got into those political offices and their families, nothing for the masses. So the masses continue to remain in the same place, in the same position, no access to government benefit of governance, nothing. So that's why I just laugh, because we are looking for the solution where the problem is also not. The problem is the Nigerian people themselves, the mindset. The mindset have to change. The understanding of what government is about have to change, right? The mindset of stealing and all you can take, and this gluttony, mindless accumulation, all those things, and no regulation. We really need to first of all get it together with the legal arrangement. So when you commit a crime, that is the first thing. So we have to have orderliness, and that orderliness can always only come by law, and the fear of that law and the consequences. No sorry, no abeg. When I'm very happy for Davido. And now I shared the video of Davido and Shoma and their newborn twins, right? Do you know that if that thing that happened to Ifeanyi happened in America, now another story we go dey talk. Now another story we go dey talk now. So at the end of the day, once there's no law, real law that everybody must abide, high and low, whoever you are, and you have incorruptible people that are standing to withhold that law, forget it. I'm telling you, I'm not saying that I'm not happy for them, but like you do know how many people, no matter how you are sorry, you know, like they don't want to send you like that person, that human, they will deal with you. But people instead of coming that everything is a product of law and constitutionality. Why all these places, even for example here in Germany, they have like over 90% closure rate of their cases, but you will still see people who will go out of their way to commit a crime, even though they know they are, like, maybe they think, maybe they even think that they will get away with it. Some people are just like that. But the law and the law, if the law can stand, there will be orderliness. If you see Nigerians, you see that they are not used to being responsible for their actions. That's why whenever a Nigerian does anything, once they catch them, they will start begging. They will say they are sorry. You understand? Because they are not used to going through a consequence for their action. Like if they arrest somebody now, they will call police, they will go and meet them, they will settle. You understand? Yeah, because they are not used to facing consequences. It's always to blame. It was the devil. It was this. It was this, my friend. I will not do it again. I'm very sorry. That time my brain is not. It doesn't happen, you know. But because, for example, here, the motto is you do the crime, you face the time. Point. Nobody is discussing with you. There's no discussion. You face the consequence, and you will have the record. Some record will go for a whole lifetime. Some for 10 years. Before that thing will remove on your record. And if that thing is not removed on your record, if you want to get anywhere, they will say, go and get police reports. That police report will detail whether you have been in a problem with the law and for what purpose. For what purpose they will hold you accountable for whatever you have done. No escape. If you like, run from here, go to another country. That thing where you do, they follow you. So the people where you see, where they stand for light, they wait to make it green before they cross. They know mumu. Because they know, say, this 1 minute where they want to cross now, you know, go bring them anything if they catch them. Thank you, Emily James. You know, go bring you anything. So you will see that Nigerians don't understand the impact. Like, say, you do this thing, you face the consequence. That's why they will go to somewhere like Saudi Arabia, where they wrote that if you carry market here, now die. You know, they register for their head. They will go to a place like Indonesia. They will tell them, if you carry market, now die. You know, they register for their ear. Because somebody go tell them, say, no, she now. You see, like that one, the cash that I sent into the chat. You see all the jamboree that you wear. They don't tell and say, no, your day she not in the apple, all this the bullet no go enter. So he was not expecting to face any consequence. So he expect that he will go do as he want, buy as he want, do on government known as he like, brag, show him force. Then if he meet army, they go do anyhow, they go take anyhow, but nothing go happen because he get audacious. So that's why exactly, blame games right and left. That's why if you see what Kanu has done, they are not expecting that he will have any consequences. So the question is, should Kanu come out and start another Biafra agitation, or what are they actually begging for? He said that so that peace will reign in the southeast. But the Biafra they set out to get, they have not gotten it now. Or is Kanu being released the goal of the whole agitation and the insecurity and everything that is going on? because they say they want to go and get Biafra, and along the line they pick up arm against the state of Nigeria, and their chief ranter that put them in that condition and that state of mind is the one they are saying releasing so that will be peace. Are you releasing him with Biafra? Because that's the only thing that will make sense. Because if you release him into Nigeria, it means that he should start again. He will now start asking for Biafra again, and then it was Fulani Janja. With now it will be Yoruba coward. I don't know how he will frame it now. So the question is, so somebody did things of this magnitude that caused the loss of so many human lives, and you don't care about that. You are saying, because he himself, he expect that everything will just go like that, and then they will just release him because he didn't think about the consequence. It's just like this one that called himself prime minister. He's dancing now. Lonely all the time, money on my mind, money, money, money. The day they will catch him now, are they going to also start say release the prime minister of Biafra? That they went to kidnap him in Finland. So they don't think about consequences. They don't. They don't think about consequences. So I believe that the state that Nigeria is split into states is the closest that it can be. A state is a mini country. The governor have ultimate control. The state has its own parliament, House of Assembly, judiciary. The state can deliver so much, but they don't care. They are stealing the money. The state has what it takes to do so much. So we cannot say, let's go back, because we were there. If it was working, if that regional system was okay, there would never be any need to change it. So obviously, there were things that didn't work well for them, which made them think that changing it will be the alternative. So I don't know why they are saying release him and they are not talking about granting him Biafra, because it has to go hand in hand, because Kanu did not set out to be arrested and be released. He set out to go and get Biafra. So he needs to get it so that there will be peace once and for all. Yeah, it's people that think that, insecurity and all this problem that is going on is a movie, right? They don't understand the implication. They don't understand the implication. It's just like somebody is saying that he's the lion of Biafra, but the lion is in the zoo. Why? Because it's wrong. You cannot just allow a lion to be running around where human beings are living. You cannot allow a loose lion in the society where there are healthy, young, old children. You don't do that. You put it in a cage. You put it in a cage. So if you cannot put it in a cage, what are you going to do? You release it into the wild where it belongs. Okay. So there is nothing our people will put to their hand now that they are not taking advantage of it. So right now, I feel like the first solution we need is a change of mindset about governance, about stealing, about corruption. Because the corruption is the worst. The corruption is too much. The corrupt mindset, not just corruption, the corrupt mindset. Everything we touch, we use that corrupt mindset to spoil it. Even that corrupt mindset will carry it to come to a place where everything is working. It no go allow us to function within that system, because it will feel restricted, because we don't have the freedom to do that corruption and get ahead and get away with it. We want, you understand, you're looking, why do you want to do that corruption? Because it gives you an edge over the others. Then you cheat and get ahead so that they will praise you. There was one man they caught in America. He's somewhere in the Ogun State working with the government or something like that. If you see how he was dressing flamboyant, he will go and do all the LGBT in America. He will come to Nigeria and flex and do politics, all those things. Eventually, he was caught. So didn't need to do that. He was already in the USA, you know, he could get an employment, he could live a good life relatively. But no, he wants to get ahead. He wants to have an edge. And you can only do that with corruption. You can only do that by doing something dubious. And you are doing it because you don't expect any consequences. You don't expect them to catch you. You don't expect to go in for what you are doing. You expect that when you do, you go say, I beg, now sorry, now I don't do, now take this one, I don't finish, you know. So that's why. So that corrupt mindset is a big problem. Wherever we take it, it's affecting us. Look at what is going on in Liberia. I showed you guys that video. It's not out of anything now. It must be something that happened. There is no smoke without fire. Who know what has happened there? Who know what they are using that space for? Sorry guys, I wanted to show you another video of I want to show you another video of these young girls.
You sleep like after, so in case
these small girls.
So my friend told it in her hand.
This
and
one.
When she tries to put it into his mouth,
this one.
He turned his face away and it didn't enter his mouth.
22, 23 years old. 22, 23 years old. They don't buy person as they dey like this. And see how they just they talk. In their mind now, they feel like if they just explain everything, they go just tell them, say, oh, not too young, hey, oh, sorry, oh, mona can't they go. They don't buy person, they don't know, say it don't finish for their life, but then at the end, they look like this. See how they are just explaining. It's the audacity for me. He just do like this, he just do like this. They are just explaining away. Exactly. Inside public container. You understand? Yeah. So exactly. So these two girls now, if you see them now, you no go know. So, okay, wetin the money where they find now, wetin they want they can do? Maybe they go say, oh, I built my own house at 22. I am buying my own car at 23. Small girl with a big God, because I don't buy person. They pour something for a mouth. They tie a hand, they tie a leg. As they're small like this. The video was trending the whole time. I don't know if you guys have seen this video. Where this thing they self?
Said he didn't need it to lighten up his mood. So I think at that time she was now getting impatient because it was raining before. And as the rain stopped, everywhere became quiet and like we were running out of time. So that was when she took the phone and she was placing it in front of his face. I was even surprised because before she even picked up the phone, with everything that was going on, it was not suspicious. It did not, like, it was just like,
like, see the way she just explaining it, like you would think say na person wey escape from kidnapper, so just dey talk the story how God take help her. You know, no say na how they take kpai person she dey talk. You no go fit understand say this girl, this thing when they explain to like this, now how they take 5 person no. But the thing just dey sweet her for a month. You just be like who they give testimony, wetin God do for her. I don't understand though. The thing they baffle me. I don't understand what has happened. Back in the day, in my village, those days as a children, we're not even allowed to go and take fruit from another people's tree. It will be stealing. Like someone has an orange tree that is not from your family, you now go and pluck it. They will say, who is that thief? That thief. They will be calling thief. You will be thinking, what, it was a big deal that you go and pluck orange from another person's tree, or you go and cut somebody's corn from another person's farm that is not your farm. It was a big deal. I don't understand what happened to the norms and the values. And everybody just a thief. From big people just dey find out to thief. Governor go just appoint anybody wey see as this, they go just charge they do job men or everywhere, but just dey find where they want thief, make they go do their own individual something. See this one now, they won't go thief. They are polytechnic students of Kwara State Polytechnic. They now went to steal. They went to steal finish, buy the person because they tied him. The man said that they play with her. The man thought that they were playing lovey with her, with him. You don't know that those ones now their eye no clear. That's the question. What is the quality of parents that brought up this kind of people? No remorse. Like at this time when you don't know, say person way that they talking matter like this, you don't buy you. Well, maybe you don't accept, say maybe for a mind you still they figure and say solution go come.
Mainly doing everything. So I was also like surprised that how come he did not even like think about anything, like he allowed those ties and it's like so easily like that. So when my friend put the phone in his face, he thought we wanted to video him. So it was not like we should not video him, That was when he now pushed me off the bed because I was already sitting like on his leg before. That was when he now pushed me off.
And in all of this thing, una no fit say, you don't do, maybe this man no get money, they go. No. But una must see the end. Okay, no be so now even wrong come up for there, say I beg me help this man or anything, call ambulance, we no know what they do una just run. This they ran to Benue State for Benue State and Ogun State. So I don't know. I think that it's political, but it's also social. The problem that we are having is socio-political. So the politicians don't know what governance is about. For them, it's like a game. They are playing politics. They are, doing their thing. It's like when you are doing, maybe like they are in a club. Like in a club, they are just doing that thing, compensating each other, placing themselves where they are suitable, doing their thing, partying. Like the governance is secondary or even third. So I don't know what the solution will be. Because if you go to the state, the same corruption. If you go into church, the same corruption. You go to market leadership, the same corruption. I don't know, like even in family, young girl that marry Nana, carry a small girl and give her, she almost buy the person because she has that small authority, right? Person marry wife Nana, carry and go abroad, problem. You cannot stay with your husband and plan, na lie. They will do. And they do say, okay, make everybody stay their own line now to collect, deal with you. You understand? Like show you pepper, like the way their mind is strong. I never understand that thing. Right? So even though say you must not marry somebody, you must not be by force, things can happen, people can change. But at least amicably, so that let that person not become homeless. that person still have something. You know, the wahala is too much. Anywhere you look, you will see that you want to talk about the ones that are doing dibia, babalawo. They are calling people to buy other people. Bring head, bring leg, all a lie. And the government is not doing anything. By now, they're supposed to gather all the people that call themselves babalawo or all these dibia. Dibia, like before our president, they are doing okite, buying people. So the corruption is also there. You understand what I mean? So if you say it's traditional, the wahala is there. The church that Oyibo were doing, it did not corrupt like that. I say don't think about that one. Yeah, women don't finish that. Like I don't understand. Like there is one kind of mean, you know, when somebody say, this guy, let's get bad mind. Like I don't know where it's coming from. You go just be like, say, person, they pepper them for picking. Like, why you won't really show somebody fire? Like, the thing they baffle me. But here in Germany, you cannot do it like that because the government know they give that chance. Everything will be 50-50. Everything they be 50-50. Like they try for this side. But we know how many people get house for here. It's different. It's a complete different thing. But I've seen things. Like you go to America and see what they are doing. Is it? Yeah, so anyway, we have talked. I know that it's not easy for people right now. Like this dollar that is falling is too much, right? It's too much. So they need to do something about it because it's going to crash to the end. And I've seen people sending me paper and saying, like I'll see a long write-up. I see a long write-up and they will say they want to renominate the naira, right? And remove the zeros. But I'm looking for the name, who wrote it. Like, you know, when you see an article, you want to know who wrote it so that at least you can have some, okay, maybe go to the person word, check the person out and see what the person works and what he has done, that kind of a thing. Then they will write copy. So I don't understand. Why do you have this write up and you don't have the name or the author? You now say copied, at least you know where you copied it from. So I don't know if it's just something being thrown into the open to kind of sample public opinion, or if it's really something that they are planning to do. Happy weekend. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah. So my people, I want to thank you all for being a part of this program. Yeah, I'm happy that I was able to come live again today and to see you guys and you to see me also. Yeah, I think I will leave it here. I will leave it here because I don't know what else I want to add at this point. But I saw a note about somebody complaining. I think I will do that story tomorrow. Redenomination. Yeah, redenomination. Yeah, exactly. Naira redenomination. Yeah, so instead of having 1,000, they will now have maybe remove the zeros and it will be 10. Like 100 will be like 1, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So my people, thank you so much for being a part of the program. I hope you have a great evening and a nice day tomorrow. I hope that we'll be able to see us again, or maybe I will just do a brief video. I will see how it goes. If not, take care of yourself and have a good night weekend. Bye. Thank you, Titus. I'll take that as a compliment.